So Gary, another good run out this afternoon and a win to go with it.
Yeah, no, got all the boys safely through the minutes which was required, and yeah, good test for our boys. I think it's the first time this pre-season we've come up against sort of like a mid-block, if you like. A lot of the other teams have sort of come man for man on the press, so obviously that poses questions, which is good for us during pre-season. And obviously that, you know, they're a well-organised, aggressive team as well, so that's sort of what we're going to encounter in our league as well. So all in all, very worthwhile exercise.
Nathaniel George with the lone goal in this contest, cutting onto his right foot and then obviously finding the bottom corner. What did you see through that goal? That was impressive.
Yeah, so I think the goal basically shows all of Ash's strengths. You know, that's a trademark Ash goal if you've seen him play previously. So yeah, it's emphatic finish, and unfortunately you just couldn't do a few more of those chances in the second half. So, but you know, the goal was very pleasing, and it's something we look to build on. Is just obviously just finishing our chances now.
Marine put up a good fight across the entire game. I think that's fair to say. How much credit do you have to give them for the way they turned out?
Yeah, as I say, they're aggressive. They got their press, you know, right at times, and you take your hat off to them. And as I say, it's a real worthwhile exercise because this is the kind of test that we're going to be facing week in, week out in our league. So yeah, you got to take your hat off to Marine.
First starts in the City colours for Ben Brooks and Joe Gray as well. What did you make to their performance and how have they embedded into the squad? Yeah,
obviously they're new lads, they'll take their time to bed in, but obviously both of them show glimpses of what they can produce. So, you know, Ben's got that long throw, he's pretty good on set plays as well. So obviously he's going to be a massive plus for us, and obviously with Joe Gray, he's come into pre-season just a little bit later than the others, so he's building up his minutes, but there is glimpses there. And as I say, everyone's got through it safely, no injuries, and that's the main thing.
Obviously, coming to a place like this, how hard is it to break these kind of teams down across the entire game?
Yeah, it's hard. You know, it's almost like a 4-1 press. So you know, we want to dominate the ball centrally. So you're trying to suck their bodies in central to sort of gain the advantages out wide, which I felt we did do well at times, but especially second half, I felt when we got the ball into those dangerous areas, we didn't really capitalise on it. As I say, these are the tests you want, and there's things that now we can analyse, look back on it, and then you work hard on training.
One more pre-season game to go, and that's next week at Spennymoor. Do you expect a similar sort of test in that one? Yeah,
I do. Yeah, I think it'll be kind of mid-block again, aggressive side. And these tests are perfect. You know, we've obviously played a lot of higher opposition, so to get in and around teams sort of in and around our level, I think they're the main tests really, and they're the ones that are going to pose the best questions for us to try and answer.
From that final game, what do you think we can try and head into there and learn ahead of the season opener against Sutton? Yeah,
I just think, as I said, sometimes we got into wide areas, and I think we need to make more of the chances. A couple of opportunities we need to try and look to hit the back of the net. So just little things like that, sharpening up, and also I just think sometimes as well, when we turn the ball over, it can be a little bit easy at times for the opposition to sort of attack our goal centrally. So I think we need to now it's just getting that finer details right, get the boys sharper as it looks towards the start of the season.
Thanks for your time.
Brilliant, cheers Ed.